Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing tonight? Hey, Lolly. My beautiful Lolly. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing good tonight. Hello, that girl 77. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I was going to put my camera down tonight, and I don't think I have a picture on it, but it's okay. I had the one of my mom, and I was trying to hurry up and fix it, but I couldn't get it to go back to mine, but that's okay. I'll work on that. You know me and my buttons. So I'll get it. I'll get back in the swing of things. Y'all know how that goes. Just don't touch no buttons. Who knows? So what y'all been doing today? Did you have a good Halloween? Hey, Robin. Hey, Nana Dragonfly. Hey, Denise. Hey, Dee. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's doing good. Is it chilly where y'all are at? It is. It's okay here. It's kind of a little bit chilly. Not too bad. Not too bad. Can't complain. Thank you, Denise. Love, hugs, and prayers to you all. So I wanted to come on here tonight. I see it's been a busy day at John Paul Miller's home today. Did y'all see that? You do, Nana? Oh my goodness. You missed it all? Yeah, that's about like me. I be missing everything. Hey, Pink Rose. Nice, Marie. It's cold in Indiana. I've heard it's already snowed some places. I don't remember where I saw that at, but I heard somebody saying it actually. They got their first snow. Yeah, welcome everybody. I'm trying to come on here a little bit more and just find something to talk about. Oh, you'll be freezing by morning. Yep. It ain't going to be Amarillo by morning. It'll be probably snow by morning. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Oh my God. 66 there in Arkansas. My goodness. I know I keep thinking when I got to go back to Tennessee, my God, the difference in the weather it's going to be. Because I still have this cough. And I remember as I was coming back, it was starting to get cold. And it's just a different kind of cold. It's different. It's bone. It gets to your bones. Hey, Tam. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, now I'm just going through all the business part and all the yucky part and stuff. Well, it's all yucky, but you know what I mean. My head's about to explode. Yeah, okay, so they raided his house. They raided his house today. And they had a sealed indictment on him. So there's been a lot of talk out there. I think the mom, hey, Miss Ann. Hey, James. Yeah, justice for Micah. Oh my God, she was beautiful in my opinion. So I know that the mom has said some things, but I don't know how she could know in my opinion because everything was sealed. And the stepdad had leaked out those photos before, so I really don't know about all that. And unless police or FBI comes out and says it, I don't really want to believe it. But I did just want to kind of go over it. I did follow the case. I never did talk about it or anything. But I'll just say it's been a busy day, and I don't think that Joker was expecting all of it. Let's see. Let me see what Nana said. Whoop. Hold on. Did y'all hear a body was found in the new church property? I did hear that. I did hear something about that. I don't know what it's all about. He is back at his house this minute. I know. Isn't that something? They did not arrest him. From my understanding, I don't know if it's true or not. I don't think they even questioned him. I'm not sure. I can't be 100% sure about that. Hey, Sarah. But they raided his home. And for the ones that don't know, I don't know who couldn't know. But John Paul was a pastor of a church, for those that didn't know. And he was married to this beautiful woman named Micah Miller. They were going through this divorce. Hey, Mama Bear. Micah allegedly, and I still say to this day, in my opinion, allegedly unalived herself. There was some questions, and we'll talk about that. But the reason I even think there was a question, she had reports out there with the police that someone was following her. That was reported. I think 2 times, I think it was 2 times, maybe 3, she had, yep, that's right, there was a sealed indictment, absolutely. But I think there was 2 times, maybe 3, that under her tire, that was slashed, there was a razor either under them or close by. All that was in the police report. She called and made a police report. And the one time she carried her car to have the tire fixed, they found a tracking device on her car. And she called back the police officer, and the police officer told her to bring him the tracking device. And when she did that, she was getting these unknown calls from a phone. And see, okay, so I'm not going to say it's John Paul or whatever. Y'all probably wonder why, like, the name and stuff is not being put out. Because that could be him, it could be his friend, it could be anybody. Somebody she knows. But all that's been redacted. The name, whoever it was, they know who it is, but it's been redacted. So, but when she took from my understanding, the tracking device, she got this unknown call again. And anyway, she answered it. I think she was told to. She answered it. And the cop got to speak to them and tell them they couldn't be doing that or whatever, or stop. She blocked them out. So I believe, this is just my opinion, but they were going through a divorce. And I don't think he liked that. because there was somewhere else, and this is just my opinion, and again, I could be wrong, but she told somebody else if something happened to her that he did it. Now, you can't always go by that because people get mad, people get angry, and people say things they do not mean, not realizing what the consequences could be. Could this be also this raid today? Could it be, hey Millie, could it be more into money or laundering or some other, or maybe both? Maybe both. Or like James said, the rumor is there was another body found. That's just rumor and speculation right now. I don't know. I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know. I think this is all so crazy. But one thing for sure is FBI does take their time. They cross all their T's and they dot all their I's. And I don't think they're going to make any mistakes. This is an article from back in May. Excuse me. And back in May, the news report had been released, which detailed incidents involving a 30-year-old Micah Miller of Myrtle Beach. Said Miller died by unaliving on April 27th at the Lumber River State Park in Robinson County. Since then, the details surrounding her death have gained national interest. ABC 15 requested reports from the Myrtle Beach Police Department that listed Micah Miller as a victim. The report for the first incident detailed this article lists Micah as the complainant. The second report lists her as the offender. Don't y'all find that odd? On February 21st, MBPD responded to 300 Coastal Guard Circle for a stolen vehicle report. The complainant said she had been separated from her husband, whom the report identifies as John Paul Miller, since January 2023. Now, he was Solid Rock Church Leaders pastor, and the report, there was harassment, going back and forth or whatever. She told police she was involuntarily hospitalized on February 8th and left her silver Honda in the Walmart neighborhood market parking lot on Walton Drive, according to the incident. When she was discharged February 10th, the report said hospital staff informed her that John Paul picked up her purse and her keys while she was hospitalized. In my opinion, I don't know why he would pick up her purse, but that's just me. I don't know. James said, I heard it was homeless female, Smiley, but that may not be accurate. Don't hold me to the cross on that. And it's possible. I mean, they could have made, it could just be, and they could try to make it look that way. I don't know. Hey, Smiley, I didn't know you were live. Love y'all. Oh, it's okay. True crime and time. Yeah, I just thought I would come on here for a minute. I'm trying to get used to getting back in the swing of things. Hello. Welcome. But after she was released, she told police she went back to the Walmart parking lot and her car was gone. So she reported she believed John Paul stole her car while she was admitted. And she told police she had known her husband since she was 10 years old and that he groomed her while she worked for John Paul. So they got married in 2017. This is all per the report. And the officer contacted John Paul, who said he and his wife were not legally separated and that she suffers from mental health disorders. Always trying to make the victim look bad. I'm just saying. These are just my thoughts popping out. So anyway, at that point, he said she was having episodes, and when she becomes reckless, she spends large amounts of money, and then she stops taking her prescribed medications. And he said he had the car in question, and yada yada, everything was okay. And she was usually reckless, and this was just the time frame. And I'm not using this verbatim, but pretty much with the same words. But I'm just getting the feeling now that y'all get my drift, because I just think it's a darn shame, because now the police goes to him and tells him all this. So now this report says that well, now y'all are married, the car's community property. See, she just gets out and she feels this type of way. Hey, Lisa, honey. Hello. So now he's going to play, well, she's saying that I groomed her. And no, okay, so she just got out of this mental health. Let's just play the mental card on her. She always acts crazy. She acts this, that, yada, 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 yada. I don't like that. I don't like it. So anyway, that happened. And then this is where she was afraid for her life and reports the harassment ahead of her death. The second report is from, there's one from the embezzlement incident at Solid Rock Church on March 13th. And an unidentified complaint said that one of the employees at the church, who is the offender, and police said is Micah, was sent to collect donations for the church's 501c3 called Dare to Care Mission, according to the investigation report. Police report funds were being collected specifically for a mission happening in Jabrok, Kenya. The complaint said that on February 14th, the employee transferred a donation fund from the church's Zelle Cash App accounts to the employee's personal South State Bank account, the report stated. The employee also reportedly collected cash donations, which were allegedly deposited directly into the employee's bank account. In the total, 1,199 was deposited by the employee in her personal account. The report ends with an investigation will follow. Okay, and that was on, then a report was on April 8th. Detectives spoke with city attorney in regards to this case. They determined that there was no probable cause to make any changes and that it was a civil matter between the involved parties. Okay, so see, I think he tried to get her in trouble. That's just my opinion. Hello, everyone coming in. Welcome. Daniel, yo. So on that following Thursday, they released a 911 call of a security footage. Okay. This is this was important right here. Not Thursday, Tuesday. Hold on. Yeah, Tuesday. They released the 911 stills of security footage of a timeline. This is what I wanted y'all to hear, the timeline. That detailed the day Micah died. Micah's family met with deputies to discuss their investigation findings. However, John Paul asked that the Robinson County Sheriff's Office to meet him in South Carolina. Sheriff Wilkins said they do not plan to travel to South Carolina. One, I want to know why he wanted to meet there. I don't, why didn't he just come back? I'm just curious. He didn't seem, I would come back, but whatever. Friends and family held a rally Sunday out front of Solid Rock Church calling for justice for Micah. Micah's family also held a memorial service Sunday afternoon. At the same time, a memorial service hosted for Micah by a strange husband, John Paul Miller, was held at the Solid Rock Church. An announcement made by the church Monday said Pastor John Paul Miller was released from his ministerial functions for a time of healing, counsel, and guidance, pursuant to governing instrument. The church website was also suspended over the weekend. If you or someone you know is struggling, you can call the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline by dialing 988. It is available in English or Spanish, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Miller died by suicide on April 27th at Lumber River State Park, according to Robeson County Medical Examiner, Dr. Richard Johnson. Miller died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, Dr. Johnson said, based on the nature of the wound that is consistent with a self-inflicted gunshot wound, and it was not in the back of the head. Okay, to me that still don't mean anything. Thank you, Brat, for becoming a member. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Woohoo! You got to get my smiley bell. I don't have that Justin stuff, so I can give you a smiley. Woohoo! And look at Coffee Bar Lady. Woohoo! Woohoo! I love y'all. Woo! We'll do my smiley bell. Love y'all. But I still don't trust it. Just because it's not in the back of the head doesn't mean anything. The shells and locations do not match, is what guidance is saying. Thank you for that. Hey, Black Skies, love you. Brat said, I'm so sorry I can't read chat right now. I have a membrane. Are you mean a migraine going across middle of my eye? I'm so sorry, honey. I'm having surgery on the 6th. Oh, we'll be praying for you. There's nothing like that, honey. I'm sorry. James said, they took electronics, computer, etc. I'm sure it's going to digital forensics and many other boxes be out of the house. Yeah, they took a lot of stuff. Okay, so hold on. Uh-oh, hold on. I lost my place. Hold on. Okay, so this is what I wanted to give you, the timeline, though. Check this out. Okay, so they said that, okay, so it was not in the back of the head as it had been speculated. Huh. Weird. But anyway, okay. That's just my opinion. Weird. Okay. I mean, either it was or it wasn't. I don't know, but I'm no medical examiner. So, okay, here goes the timeline, though. April 27th, Micah Miller's whereabouts. See, there's something in here that just caught my attention, but okay, I'm going to go over it in a minute. April 27th, Micah Miller's whereabouts at 10:13 a.m. And there's photos of it, so Miller is seen on her Ring camera leaving her residence at Margarita Drive in Myrtle Beach at 11 a.m. Miller seen on her Ring camera arriving at her residence. 11:38, Miller seen on her Ring camera leaving her residence again. 12:12, Miller seen on a store surveillance walking into Dick's pawn shop, which is located at 1852 Mr. Joe White Avenue in Myrtle Beach. 12:13. All right, this is one thing I'm talking about. Miller seen buying a weapon. 12:34 p.m. Miller seen leaving Dick's pawn shop after purchasing a weapon and ammunition. All right, I'm going to stop right here a minute because, in my opinion, we have to remember, and this is just me, you can make up your own minds, it still don't mean she took her life, because we know for a fact that she was being threatened by somebody. We don't know who. We don't know that it was her husband because the name has been redacted. It could be somebody he hired, somebody. We don't know what's in those reports. Somebody might know what's in them reports, but anyway, we don't know. We know her tires got threatened. We know there was a tracking device on her car. And we don't know what happened after that. After all of those incidents that could have made her go buy the pew pew because she was in fear of her life, and to the point of, I can't take it no more. I have to protect myself. I'm just saying, you've got to remember that. You can't write it off as, well, she just did that. And besides that, I'm just saying, common sense, why would you want to take your life if you're calling the cops to protect your life? I'm just asking. Just saying. A little common sense goes a long way, folks. Anyway, so she left the pawn shop at 12:34 p.m. At 1:06 p.m., Miller's black Honda Accord is seen traveling on Highway 501 near 4 Mile Road in Conway. At 1:27, Miller's black Honda Accord is seen arriving at 41 Grocery and Grill, which is located on Highway 41 in Mullins. 1:35 p.m., Miller is seen leaving the store after buying a drink and gas. What does she need gas for? She's going to off herself. Why does she care if gas is in the car? Just asking. 2:54 p.m., 911 call was made from an 843 area code number. Micah Miller asked if her phone could be located and then threatened to unalive herself. But again, Why did she get gas in her car then? The telecommunicator tried to call Micah back multiple times and was unable to make contact. So was she with somebody? I don't know. Robinson County deputies were dispatched at the Lombard River State Park for a well-being check and attempt to locate Micah. 3:05 p.m. contact was made with the Lombard River State Park superintendent. 3:20 deputies request phone ping. 3:31 deputies arrive at Lombard River State Park and begin the search with the state park rangers. 3:33 p.m. Robinson County Sheriff's Office Activation Division Air 3 the drone was dispatched. 3:42 telecommunicators contacted Verizon to request an updated location. 3:50 deputies arrived. While conducting an aerial search, deputies were approached by a person who said they found a bag while fishing with Micah's ID inside. Deputies took possession of the bag, and the findings said this person heard crying and then a gunshot. The person stated he was further into the slough where he found the bag about 2 feet from the water's edge. At 4:23, an individual contacted the county at 911 and said he located a body in the water. I'm just saying that to me, that right there don't kind of make sense, but okay. He had been fishing on his kayak when he found the body. Searching deputies secured the area for the investigation. At 5:30, chief detectives for RCSO arrives at the incident location, and at 5:54, detectives and RCSO arrive at the incident location. The medical examiner was contacted and requested CSI technicians photograph the area of the investigation to include the vehicle belonging to Micah Miller. Items of evidence were collected from her car and the incident location. And there was a box of ammunition in the center console and the receipt, and, both were dated at the same time. The same day of her death. The firearm was also in the water. I don't know, man. Okay, so here, right here, Kelly, this was also kind of odd to me. It was not odd, it was mighty convenient. Okay? It was mighty convenient. So, he was off with friends. So, okay, his whereabouts. He revealed, so on April 26th and 27th, they revealed that John Paul's whereabouts, he was estranged. Remember, they weren't estranged earlier, but now they're estranged. Convenient, huh? John Paul Miller had been separated and had been involved in the legal system, supposedly. The deputy said this information led investigators to confirm his whereabouts, and now John Paul is allegedly romantically involved with this woman. Convenient. Investigators confirmed neither one were in North Carolina at the time of Micah's death. They determined John Paul traveled to Charleston for a sporting event. They left on April 26th, the day before Micah died, and this was proven through eyewitnesses and a license plates reader. So to me, isn't that kind of like where you maybe hire a hitman? I'm just saying, and you go make your alibi. That's possible, right? Right, Nana's dragonfly. Because I mean, all this crap is just, this is crazy. Yeah, James, who tipped him off this morning? Because he did depart the house, and did he take? Hey, YouTuber, hello. And did he take anything with him when he left? You know, did he have a chance to clean out anything or take anything with him? I mean, this is a very interesting case, but I'm not sure what the warrant was even for, because he had sealed indictments, so I'm not sure. I just know that they were sealed, and so it was kind of whatever was leaked. I'm not sure. They're saying that the mother had leaked some stuff, so I don't want to go on what she was saying or anything like that, because after all, I know the stepfather had leaked, or he was the one that leaked some of Micah's pictures out to the public, you know. So I don't know. I don't know to trust any of that. The church was searched, I believe, but I know that they did not arrest him, which was kind of strange, but I think he's at home right now, YouTuber, because they didn't arrest him. Hey, Margaret. Yeah, indictments are sealed in federal court and till the defendant is in custody. So there must be more maybe that they're going to do. You know, I mean, there's probably more they're checking out, which I'm not sure. I really am not. I'm just like, whoa. I just thought it was very interesting. And I'm sure there's more creators out here that definitely is going to be talking about it, that actually did cover this case, that is a whole lot more smarter than me, with a whole lot more knowledge than me. But I just really thought this was intriguing, to say the very least. Kelly, I'm gonna say money, probably money laundering at the very least. Um, there may be types of several things. It might be fraud, bank, what do you call it? Wire, blah, wire fraud. Can't even say wire. Wire fraud. Yeah, definitely by the grand jury. And I just hope that they find that, yeah, guys, she was. I think it went both ways. I don't think they got married, Millie, but he did have a girlfriend he was actually seeing when she, did that to herself, supposedly. There's always another woman or another man. So, should add impersonating a pastor to charges. Yeah, YouTuber. Yeah. CJ has been on the case from the beginning. Yeah, I think CJ, I think JLR was on it. Did Justin do this case guidance? I know there's if I'm not mistaken, I can't even think. The interview room, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the interview room did. I know a lot of people did. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she was a beautiful girl, and it was just very sad, But like I said, I saw it today, and I I wanted to go over it. I know I didn't cover it, but I don't think there's anything wrong with, going over things, and I hope it's okay with y'all. You never know what I might do. You just never ever know. Lord have mercy. But I just wanted to come on here and touch base because, again, I don't know. Maybe everybody's covered it, but I'm still trying to catch up with everything, and I just wanted to come on here. I found it very interesting myself. Very interesting. Oh my God, my ranch. I am so glad. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. That's right, YouTuber. You never know what Smiley's up to. Oh, thank you, James. I'm so glad to have the support from y'all. All that matters is the ones that matter. The ones that's here is the ones that matter. Shoot. You know the saying, whatever the saying is. I love y'all. I love all of you. Thank you for sticking around. Goodness gracious. It's good to see all of y'all. I've been okay, Jamie. Thank you. Been okay. Oh, thank you, guidance. Thank you so much. Yep. Just make sure you don't smile around and find out. Exactly. Oh my God. I love y'all so much. Y'all make me laugh. What did I think about? Well, oh, oh. She only cried for herself. You missed everything tonight, 1-800. It's okay. She makes me sick. I am so glad they found her guilty on all 19 charges. And the only reason she cried was for herself. I remember when everybody was up there and her shaking her booty in the yard and all the BS. Ugh, 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 ugh. Yeah. How could you do that? How could anybody do that? What a joke. I'm just glad he's going to finally get his peace. I'm telling y'all, you cannot do these things and get away with it. I don't care if it takes 10 days, 10 years, 10,000 years. It is going to always come to light. Yep, always. I didn't get to watch the whole trial, but I got to see bits and pieces, and, I didn't expect her to have anybody. She was just so smug. Yep, you did. You did. Yeah, they always try to blame everybody, but they're, take responsibility for that. And it's a shame. I'm not sure. Does George anybody know? I want to say they did, but I'm not sure if they do or not. I can't be 100% sure. But you know what? Sometimes I just think the death penalty is too good for some of these people. They need a torture chamber, honestly. I don't know. Man. It's too easy. She means death penalty, Kelly. Do they have a death penalty? I can't remember. My brain is like fried. Yeah, I know, James. So they do. Okay. I was thinking they did. I just couldn't remember. I guess it's just up to whatever. Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't either. When does she get sentenced again, y'all? Or when does she get sentenced, y'all? Yeah, I can't believe BJ's got custody. The 21st. Okay. I got to be sure and see that. I want to see her face. I want to see what she gets. Can't be long enough or whatever, in my opinion. It's just crazy, man. Yeah, I thought, I didn't think Billy Joe did. I thought, the other side of the family did. Was I wrong? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Danny's mom did. I thought that from the very beginning. I'm just gonna tell you, in my opinion, Billy Joe don't need custody of anybody. That's just my opinion. I don't care whose feelings it hurts. Yeah, because why? I mean, why would she? Oh, okay, James. See what James said? Yeah, I bet. I bet. Oh, thank you, butterflies are free to fly. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Exactly. I mean, that says a lot about somebody's character. You know, that says a lot. And then if you look back on when all this was going on, the shenanigans and stuff that was going on up there, I'm just saying, I mean, I'm calling it for what it is. I mean, I'm trying to be nice about it, but the truth is the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth, you know? It's just what it is. But I just wanted to come on here and, you know, see, y'all a few minutes and see what was going on and let y'all know what was going on with this. And, oh, thank you, Jim. Sure. It's okay. I'll get through it. I guess it just makes me stronger, you know. You know. Um right, Sally. There you go. And I believe he can rest in peace now. I believe he can. Did y'all see? I don't think his body is in there. I put it on Facebook though, but where they fixed a beautiful I guess I can post it on my community post. Somebody had fixed a beautiful at this oh my god, they made a monument or what am I trying to say? Oh my god, it's getting late. Or gravesite, where they found him and stuff, unfortunately. Did anybody see that picture? It was so beautiful. Thank you, Margaret. Oh, yeah. The landfill. Thank you. Always. I couldn't get it out. Um, yeah, and I believe she would have been a flight risk too. I don't believe she gave a darn about nothing or nobody. I really don't. And I'm going to tell you another one. I don't think Susan Smith should be getting out either. And that's for another day and another story. But in my opinion, she don't need to be going nowhere. So, yeah, that girl was, whew. I hope she never, ever, ever gets out. And I just heard she had another, yeah, she had another write-up. Absolutely. And I'm surprised she wasn't literally wiped up in prison like Jeffrey Dahmer, to be honest with you. I feel not only is she the child murderer, she's the freaking world's racist, if you ask me, and everything in between. And for what, man? For another man? I mean, they should have, I don't even know what they should have did with that girl. Yep, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, she did have another write-up last week, so I don't know if she'll get out, or I just don't think she rehabilitated in there in any way, shape, or form. Honestly. Yeah, Casey Anthony does need to be there. Excuse me. Casey does need to be there. However, um, we all know she did it, but although it wasn't proven, or she wasn't proven by the jury, I can come more near um well, I just don't want Susan Smith ever out. Just that's I'll say it like that. Yeah, yeah, Susan is the devil. You ain't kidding about that. And her, oh my God, her poor husband. Have y'all seen any of them interviews with him lately? He still reminds me of how he was all them years ago. It just breaks my heart. Breaks my heart to pieces. I mean, nobody deserved that. But anyway, I won't keep y'all on here anymore. Um, but thank you all for coming in here. I appreciate you. And thank everybody for the super stickers and being members. And all the things. I love seeing you, and hopefully I can see you again tomorrow night. And just be good to each other. Keep everybody's name and face out. And just know that Smiley loves you. If nobody else says they did, remember I do. Y'all be safe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Sweet dreams.